Hello and welcome. Today we are going to explore an exciting application, our web app, which is designed to evaluate stock returns using Z scores, which are sometimes also called Z scores. This tool will help you understand the significance of Z score in identifying the unusual returns as compared to the expected mean return. So this Z score is very interesting phenomena in corporate finance and trading in particular, because Z score is like, okay, you took a you took a test in the class and then you got a mark, and then you want to compare, okay, how I performed as compared to other people in the class, right? The same way here, our return compared to the mean return, how it performed, that is what we are trying to understand. And mostly we will see that, okay, we have to see it between 0, 1 and a negative value, right? Positive value 0 or a negative value, right? Positive value indicates that yes, our returns are above the average return, and negative indicates that our returns are below the average return, average mean return, and zero indicates that we are close to the average, right? So this way it is an interesting concept in corporate finance in general, and trading and stock prices in particular. So let us dive into this app and understand it. So here in the Explore and Engage tab, what we see that we will play around with these components. So we will play around with mean daily return and daily volatility and stocks current return. So here the formula is given. So Z score or Z score is X. X is nothing else but the current return of the stock. And minus mu, mu is the mean daily return, and this sigma is a standard deviation which represents volatility of the daily returns, right? So this Z score indicates how many standard deviation the current return is away from the mean return, right? So this current return is away from the mean return by how many standard deviation. This is measured by Z score, right? And here the value of Z score is minus 1 when we have these default values, right? At mean daily return of 1 and daily volatility of 1 and current return of 0, right? But user can interact with these values and change these values, and accordingly you will see the output would change. But as I go here, I increase the current return to 5, then the Z score becomes 1. So this way. So this is an interactive app, and a Z score, when it is close to 0, it would suggest that return is typical, while when Z score is far away from 0, it is an indicator that this return is an outlier, right? An unusual return. And whenever we had the positive score, right, a positive Z score or Z score, it suggests that mean return, right, the return is above the average mean return. And negative Z score indicates that the actual return, the current return, is below the mean return, right? So this is that interesting app, right, which helps us understand the relationship of these three things: mean daily return, daily volatility, and current return with the Z score.